Hey, I'm Nick. This is everything I saw hunting on opening day last week. I went out with my dad for the morning hunt, and we came back out for the evening. And to start, we had this little spike walk up on us. He noticed us almost as soon as he got closer, so after we realized that our cover was blown, we tried doing some calls to see what effect that would have. He was a little skeptical, but he kind of didn't care, and he just ended up walking away. Next, we saw some does behind us. There were about 4 or 5 of them, and they slowly started coming in. But then one of them spotted us, and they started to stomp. So we figured they're going to sneeze at us anyway, so let's grunt at them and see what happens. That was all for the morning hunt. We were out there from about 6 to 9, so it wasn't too long, but we saw some action and we went in for breakfast. When we came back out for the evening hunt, a couple of those does came from the same exact area, and we were hoping they were followed by a big buck, but it was just a spike. Of course, there were a bunch of squirrels too. They didn't fail to show up today. They never do. Next, a buck walked in from right in front of us, and it was coming right towards us. I thought it was a big buck at first, but it was just some of the branches in the way, and it turned out to be just another spike. He hung around us for a little bit and didn't really notice us, so we started making some grunts to see what would happen. He noticed the doe about 50 yards away, so he was ignoring us and just ran straight to her. But then out of nowhere, another buck came, probably either smelling the doe or hearing our grunts, thinking there was a fight over a doe. As they got closer to each other, I thought they were going to fight, but then I realized they didn't really have big racks, so there was kind of nothing to fight about. After all that, they lost the doe. Meanwhile, the doe was about 20 yards next to them, but they didn't even notice. But the doe ended up noticing us. The spike saw us, so we grunted a little bit, seeing what he would do, but he just ended up leaving. Just as the sun was setting, a 3 or 4 pointer stopped in. He noticed us pretty quickly, and he took off. He stayed in camera distance, so we didn't get too far. But that was all we saw for opening day. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we're happy we got some action, but no bucks. See you next time.